Our channel has been called Reverse Racist, but the truth is, calling blacks racist is one of the tricks racists use to keep blacks down. First of all, you have to understand what racism is. Racism is when you use your power to enforce discriminatory practices. So generally, if you're what's called white trash and you go around hating black people, that's prejudice, not racism. Because unless you're trying to keep me out of the trailer park, you can't hold me back socially. Basically, the only racism poor whites can inflict is physical violence to you or your property. Now, if a white person works in a bank and denies you a mortgage in a certain area because you're black, that's racism. So prejudice is you just don't like a certain race or ethnicity. Whereas with racism, your prejudice is manifested systemically, like when a racist cop uses his so-called authority to deny you your legal rights. So when you hear white people talk about reverse racism, they are just mad because they can't benefit from their white privilege, and it boggles their minds. Forced equality becomes racism to them. It's what psychologists call cognitive dissonance. Their beliefs are conflicting with reality. In America, outward racist policies only end when it benefits the racist. For example, the U.S. military ended segregation because after World War II, they concluded it wasn't beneficial for them if only white men died in wars. So by the time of the Vietnam War, blacks were dying at a higher proportion than whites. So it was still racist, you just couldn't see it as clearly. So when you call a black American a racist, what you really mean is they are interfering with white privilege.